Hello. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you. It is very nice to see you. I'm so excited. Hey, Serpico is just here. Jim Serpico is here. He's check it out. He's going to be my, he was just a guest on my podcast. We just recorded the episode and we're uploading it right now. Or I'm uploading it. He's not doing crap. But, and he has a great podcast called Bread for the People. But anyway, he was a producer. He produces many shows, including Marin, including Rescue Me, Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll. Anyway, so he was just a guest on my podcast, and anyway, you'll enjoy that one. Hey, I live in Boston. Awesome news. Love your content, Michael. Donnie Dubs, come see my show. I will be in the Boston area, Amesbury, Massachusetts, in particular, November 12th and 13th. Performing my one-man show, my stage performances of my readings from my upcoming book, A Paper Orchestra. Tickets are on sale now at MichaelJamin.com/live, as well as the tickets for the LA show. I sold out 6 shows in LA in August, and we're doing more in December, but they're now available. So go get them. Those are going to go fast because it's a small venue. How can a set PA transition to a writer's PA? Is there a way of doing so? Yes, Nicholas, it's very easy. Approach the showrunner and say, hey, tell the showrunner, tell the people you work with, I want to transition to a writer's PA. Season 2, they'll bring you on. It's all you got to do is open your mouth, dude. If they like you, if they don't like you, you're screwed. Have you heard about this Warner Brothers writer layoff? No, that's not what it is. What I read, and that you may have read something different. Warner Brothers is ending their Warner Brothers writing program, which is different, which was it's like a little program they do to train future writers, but it's not a layoff unless you read something else. Jim is a great guy. He certainly is. Sorry for asking questions that you answer in your videos. I'm terrible at rewriting because I overthink too much. How do you personally rewrite effectively? Bill Hader lookalike. I teach this in my screenwriting course. I don't have a better way of explaining how I rewrite other than I go through all the steps of the entire process on the first draft, the second draft, for the outline before that, breaking the story. And so if you're interested, take the course. But I don't have a short answer. I have a long answer. There's no short answer. The course is at MichaelJamin.com/course. Go check it out. And there's 3 free lessons. Do you know any good short film contests? I certainly don't. I'm not a short film writer. Is the book already available? No, not yet. I have a bunch of calls that I'm waiting on. That's it. Oh, no, that's it. Donna Wheeler, LA just joined. Donna Wheeler, I know who you are. You made a movie. I think I know who you are. You made a movie called Death of a Sales something, wasn't it? Death of a Salesperson? Woman? Can you start an internship program? No. What? I don't want to do that. What? WE is just going to tell everyone to take your course and save themselves the expense. That's a good idea. I like your thinking, Pollen Pals. Hi, Michael. Yeah, Donna. I'll let you know. I'll say hi to Cynthia. My wife was in her movie. This is years ago, though. This is probably 25 years. What's your advice for becoming a writer's PA similar to becoming a personal executive assistant? What do you mean? Was your advice? And Donna, if you want to come see my show, we're doing a show in LA. Woo! Tickets are on sale now. MichaelJamin.com/live. It's going to be two shows at the Atwater Playhouse. Well, no, it's called something else now. But the tickets are available at MichaelJamin.com. That's going to be in December, and then 2 shows in Boston before that. Hello from Antwerp again. Hello. Was your advice for becoming a writer's PA similar to becoming a personal executive assistant? Yeah, pretty much. It's all kind of the same, Yes, says Donna Wheeler. I remember her. I'll let Cynthia know. Are you ever hired to write for ads or commercials? I've written some. My wife owned for many years a brand of girls' clothing called Twirly Girl, and so I wrote commercials for her, and that I produced and did all that. And they were little miniature sitcoms. They were fun. And then because many of those went viral, a couple of small places hired me to write their commercials, which was fun, right? But not for they weren't big agencies. These are kind of small things I did on the side for fun. Although I'm sure you've always been and thought positive, has there ever been a moment in your life where you got into a funk and wanted to give up? every morning. And your name is Funk. Malfunction every morning, dude. It happens. Life is hard, dude. The business is hard. Everything's hard. It happens all the time. But what are you going to do? You got to get back up. You know why? Because, you know, you're not going to succeed if you fall, if you don't get up. We know that. If you get up often enough and you just keep doing it, eventually success comes. It just doesn't come at your pace, which is a bummer. But it comes. Does freelance ever become consistent? There's really not much of a freelance market. There really is not much of a freelance market, just so you know. You know, if you became, I've sold, how many freelance episodes have I've been a TV writer for 26 years, and maybe I've sold, I don't know, maybe 3 freelance episodes, 4 maybe, not a lot. No, you can't make a living as a freelancer, and you're not going to get. I'll come. Donna Wheeler is going to get tickets. Thank you. I'll see you there, Donna. Tickets are at michaeljamin.com/live. They sold out we did 6 shows. They sold out. They're in December, so there's plenty of seats now, but it will sell as we get closer. It'll sell out. So everyone go get your tickets. Want to hear an animated series pitch? Absolutely not. That doesn't interest me. Do you have or ever, I'm not a manager, I'm not a producer, I'm a writer. I write the ideas. I do it. Do you ever have or ever had a passion project that must be made to your vision, or how do you get those made? You put your own money into it. If that's important to you, you'll put your own money into it. If it's your passion. No one's interested in making your passion project. Let's be clear. People want to make their own projects. I'm talking about studio executives, actors, writers, producers. They want to make their own stuff. No one wants to make your stuff. That's just how it is. So if you want to make a living, you write what people want you to write. That's how I make a living. I write what people want me to write. Hello, author Lana DeVille. Do you think moving to LA is the only way to become successful in film, or can it be done living in, let's say, New York? It depends what you want to do. Jim Serpico, who was a guest on my podcast, I just recorded him about an hour ago. He's from New York, and he makes his career in New York, but he has to fly back and forth to LA quite a bit. But it's possible. But if you want to be a TV writer, you are going to be in LA, sucker. Why is that? Well, what do you think? You want to make it, you just said yourself, you want to become successful in film, Hollywood. Where is Hollywood on a map? If you had to look at a map, where would Hollywood be? Los Angeles. Hollywood ain't coming to you, my friend. Hi, what are writing exercises you recommend? I really only write for debate or school. Oh, I did a post on a good writing exercise on my Instagram channel. You go scroll down and find it. Just a quick thank you, Sleek Geek Collectibles, for all the amazing content and insights you provide for free. Very, very cool. Thank you, Sleek Geek. You are sleek. Shout out to Jim, August. If you ever come through New Mexico, I'd love to come see you. All right, Eddie, DM me your email address, and say what city you are, Albuquerque, Santa Fe. Those are cities in New Mexico. What's another one? That's it. There's other cities, you know that. So DM me your email address, and I'll let you know when I get to New York City. It's in other cities. What does that mean? I'm stuck between the start and the ending of a chapter. Do you have any advice? Well, I'm not a novelist, but I have a course on how to be a writer. You could look at that. Author Lana DeVille. I'm going to order my tickets this week. Can't wait. Author Lana DeVille. Are you coming to the LA show or the Boston show? Author Lana. How do you write others' experiences? It's easy to write but I'm glad you're coming. I'll see you there. I'm just curious to which one. How do you write others' experiences? Is it easier to write what we know, but how do you sensitivity test? Well, I always write other people's experiences. When my partner and I ran a show called Marin, we were writing about Mark Maron's life. The question is he had experiences, and that was why we were brought on as writers to turn that into an episode of television. So, for example, he had a funny story from his act where a possum died underneath his house, and he had to dig it out, right, because it was smelling up the house. But that was just 5-minute routine or whatever. And it was funny, but it was 5 minutes. And so our job was to turn it into 22 minutes of television. And so how do we do that? That's what I teach in my writing course. If you'd like to learn how to do that, MichaelJamin.com/course. Best King of the Hill episode you've written? I don't know. I mean, you have to decide. We wrote one called The Witches of East Ireland, where Bobby was a Wiccan. That was a fun one. We wrote one where, what was it called? It was something about a gnome. Peggy got a garden gnome, and then Hank ran over it or something. We wrote that one. We wrote a bunch. Those are fun. Boston show. All right, Lana. Good. I will see you at the Boston show. Bring a friend. You have a friend. Bring your friend. You know you have a friend. As a screenwriter, what goals do you set for yourself? I like to sell projects. My partner and I were working this morning on something. Hopefully we'll sell it. Who knows? That's it. Okay, I reached the end of the questions. All right, everyone. Well, then it's time for me to log off. I'll probably do another one maybe later today. I'm going to do a little business here. But again, author Lana DeVille is coming to the Boston show. And so should you if you're in the Boston area or if you're in the LA area. What's going on with my... See? You'll come see me in LA. Tickets for both shows are now on sale at MichaelJamin.com/live because you're going to see me live. How do you get out of a repetitive cycle? I get stuck in the same kind of conflicts or character types a lot. My friend, all I can teach you, this is all writing stuff. This is what I teach in the course. I mean, there's no short answer for this. I have a 14-hour answer to this. Take the class, MichaelJamin.com/course. King of the Hill is one of those shows that age so well. Kudos to you for being a big reason for why that is. Thank you. That was a fun job. Yeah. I remember that King of the Hill. Yep, of course, man. Who's going to win the World Series, and will there ever be a funny sports sitcom? Can I answer that question in a month? I'll answer that question in a month, and then I'll tell you for sure who's going to win it. We love you. Thank you, August. Did you channel Boomhauer? Do you channel Boomhauer, or is that written by someone else? No, I'm talking about dang old man Boomhauer. I'm writing all the Boomhauer myself, man. As the writer, you had to write the Boomhauer too. Lovely Ann. Yeah, if you can go see his show, go see his show. It's good. Yeah, the Lovely Ann saw my show last time in LA, right? And I'm doing 2 new stories, Lovely Ann, in December. 2 brand new ones. Thank you for everything. Glass Joint, you're welcome. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your thank you. Thank you for your thank you. That's it. I've reached the end of my questions from my Instagram Live. Thank you all. I will do another one a little later as I continue to promote my show. That's it. Go get your tickets now on sale. MichaelJamin.com/live. Look at that guy. You want to come see him.